Hello today, and as we can see we have the Commodore 64 out. Got a similar problem like I did with the Amstrad, if you saw that video. So we got the emulator up here. We're using CCS64, and I've tried this on WinVice and another emulator which I can't remember. Well, what we're about to do, we're going to load up this tape image. This is the Ghostbusters original 1984 tape image, and what I've done, I've used that tape image using a piece of software and put it onto cassette, and which we're going to load up on the Commodore 64. Right, we'll do that now. So that's loading up, and what we're going to do here, we've got the disk image ready, so we're going to load this up on using the disk image. So remember, this same disk image is on the tape, so they both come up with main. So we'll continue loading up. So I'm not going to run the video completely through the loading up, but what I'm going to say, the tape image, I have tried it, loads on the real Commodore 64. There we go, we're loading here and we're loading here. Goes through the cycle completely, the loading cycle. So here we are, we're neck and neck, so let's, oh no, we've got to wait, we can't just push return. As we see, we're loading Ghostbusters. So basically it loads on the Commodore 64 with no problems, but when it comes to the emulator, as you're going to see, it crashes right at the end of the loading cycle. I've tried this, as I said, on 3 different emulators, and it does exactly the same thing. So there can't be anything wrong with the image, because it's the same image that's on the tape. As I said, if I keep waffling on, well, I'm not going to keep waffling on, but as I say, I'm just going to let it do its cycle and you'll see what I mean. Right, it's come to the end of the loading cycle. That's what the Commodore 64 version does. Well, the real Commodore 64. It does these stripy things for a little while, then goes into the game. On the other hand, the emulator, as we're going to see, the game is loaded. I think I've got the volumes down a little bit, but it doesn't matter. But as you can see, the game has loaded. The emulator, on the other hand, has crashed, and it does that on every single emulator. I have no idea what's going on. I've even tried a few different tape images of the original loader, not the second loader with the Invader load. I've tried that, but I can't remember if it loads or not. But this is the original tape loader. And I've tried about 3 different images. and it all does the same thing on the emulator. The Commodore 64 though, the real Commodore 64, has loaded without any trouble. I don't know what that is. Is it a tape protection error? I don't think so, because it's loaded on the proper Commodore 64. And that on the other hand has crashed. So I have no clue what's going on. Does anyone out there know what's going on? If you do, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.